carer is a person who provides unpaid help regularly to a partner, child, relative, friend or neighbour who is frail, has a physical or mental health problem, disability or issues with substance misuse. They can be any age, any background, male or female, and statistics show that 1 in 10 of us will become a carer. How would you define a carer? What's a carer?
Someone who looks after someone who needs care without them, they can't go to work or anything, they have to stay at home and look after someone.
So what's a carer?
A carer is someone that looks after people.
Well, what sort of person is a carer then?
Someone that looks after someone else with things that they can't necessarily do.
And a carer is someone who apparently provides care for someone in their family or who they know, unpaid care for that person. In my experience, it's someone who gives up most of their life in order to care for someone.
They will look after somebody, either family or friends.
Are you a carer?
No, I'm a mother.
But she cares for her son, who has depression. When did you first realise you were a carer?
It was when somebody connected with my son's care actually contacted me and offered me a carer's assessment. And I thought, oh, that's really good. Yeah, I am a carer. So that was very encouraging that it was being acknowledged. As a follow-on from that, I was introduced to a mental health support worker, and that was so lovely to know that somebody was going to come to the house and I could tell them how I was feeling and what my worries were. So she came to the house and went through this long list of how it was affecting my life. It was the emotional stress of seeing my son ill and not really knowing how to help him, and I felt isolated with that. There didn't seem anybody around to advise me or to talk to.
The Mental Health Carer Support Team is part of Carers Gloucestershire and offers a county-wide service. Each area has a designated worker who will link in with all the teams in that area. Some of the workers are actually based within a community team.
Please take a seat.
It's the Together Partnership Trust responsibility to do those carers assessments. We're exceptionally lucky here in Avon House recovery team in that we have Carers Gloucestershire actually based in the building with us, and I think that's a real bonus, and we do those carers assessments in tandem with Carers Gloucestershire staff. It enables our staff to be very clearly reminded that carers is a core function of Together Trust partnership duties to ensure that assessments are done 100% for every carer that we have. And we hope that the person who comes along would get some information, support, understanding of what is on offer. I think it's terribly important that is made available.
One of the things the support team does is to help carers access existing carer support groups or facilitate setting up new ones where needed.
I really love coming to the support group. We definitely have the serious side, but we have a laugh, and I felt really supported because we had a common link, that we are anxious about one of our relatives that we care for and love dearly, and we're struggling. But somehow it's just supportive knowing you're talking the same language. Having a support worker from Carers Gloucestershire has been very, very supportive. She actually was able to speak on my behalf as a carer, because somehow my role had got lost in the trying to look after my son. So she was very clear that my role was a carer, and she was able to express that to the rest of the team.
Life as a carer can be really hard. There are no magic wands to make everything better, but having a mental health carer support worker can really help.
I'm still a carer. My son still has a mental illness, but I feel more equipped to cope because I know there's support in the form of a support worker and a group. In general, I feel very held and supported, and I'm not alone as I was 2 years ago.
Make sure you offer every carer the opportunity to receive some support.
Contact your local carer support worker and refer your carers to them. Find out if a carer's assessment has been offered, and if not, help set one up. A well-supported carer is better able to support the person they care for, making everyone's life easier. If you want any further information, please ring Carers Gloucestershire's Carers line on 01452 386 283.